see how this fucking goes. How loud is it? Not that loud. That's good. Don't know why that's all fucked up on the right. It'll soon figure. Okay, it's blocked. Right. Pretty obvious, right? Pretty obvious from the title. Just gonna talk about fucking. Just gonna rate a bunch of these on a tier list. Why? Because I'm busy and I need to make videos. But may as well get something active on this channel because I haven't done anything for a while. I mean, the latest video was the anime versus manga video, I guess, and it's been like over a week since that. And I'm working on a Toji video, and I'm working on an anime video for Phantom Parade, and I'll probably be working on a horror video as well as other people's videos. So I may as well stream now, right? Am I live? Okay, we got 68.5. So you're saying I'm half a British man? Well, British boy. That's fucked up. Anywho, let's zoom this in, right? Because we've got fucking. Don't yaw me. Oh, it's probably gonna be quiet, but who gives a fuck? Oh, there's a lot of dog shit here. Like, there's a lot. Is that Fruits of Grisaya? Fucking dog shit Isekai 12,000. Okay, so I'm half a British man. Well, fuck you. I don't know what the other half is, but it's fucking rude. Sanka, Rhea Bungo, Stray Dogs, Elfin Lee. There's a bunch of shit here that's like half is good, half is bad. Like, for example, you know, you got GT. It's a classic. I'm not going to say GT hate is false, but I feel like, you know, people overhate it because they'll suck the dick of Super Saiyan 4, but the rest of it they'll just kind of forget about, but whatever. It's really weird. Like, everything from GT everyone adores, but GT itself everyone hates. And I think it's overhated a bit. It's not forced, but me personally, I think it's pretty cool. Not good, not bad. Okay, right, but fuck it. Let's get into some actual fucking random ones here, right? Because a lot of these I don't fucking know. Like, what the fuck is Sorcerer Hunter? I don't fucking know. Fate, Fruits Baskets, there's a lot of random shit here that I may or may not have seen. Let's get the obvious out of the way, right? Let's get the big ones through. Is that okay? So original Naruto, Shippuden. Let's just get the fucking shonens up there. Like, get the big three. Super 17 sucks, but nothing can defeat him when he's Super 17. So you're wrong there. Baby, dope as fuck. I love Baby. Actually calling back to the Tuffles instead of their lore being completely forgotten. I like that. I don't like the concept of Super 17 with like the Hellfighter 17 fusing with Base 17. Like, that's kind of stupid. Don't get me wrong. And Dr. Gilo or whatever the fuck he's called. It's dumb. But overall, I don't mind Super 17 because I've said it before. But like, if Super 17 was an arc in Z, it would be like 20 episodes long, but in GT it's only like 2-3 episodes. Like, it's super short, which I much prefer, right? At least with GT, you know, if there's something you don't like, for the most part, it'll get over relatively quickly. Yes, the hunt for the Black Star Dragon Balls is annoying as fuck. Yeah, if Babies peak, how can GT suck collectively? Everyone will say GT sucks, right? It's been memed on to death. But then people say Baby's the best, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's the best, the Shadow Dragon stuff's decent. Like, they love all that stuff. You know, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. They'll love it, but then, you know, they'll hate. I understand not liking the start with, like, the hunt for the Dragon Balls. That shit can get kind of boring. But as a package on its own, it's like, what, 60 episodes? It's not a lot. At least when you going back through Z and watching it now, there's a lot of dumb shit I don't like. I don't care about the Golden Warrior arc with Gohan before the Buu Saga. You love GT. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Plank, you're also just a fucking contrarian. You are Kenjaku fan number 1, right? You are a contrarian, so don't agree with me. You do not help my case, right? Shut up. Do not don't help with the assist, okay? Shush. But yeah, I think GT's top. But we'll get there, right? Let's go through Naruto. Let's go through the big three first. Where the fuck is Naruto? Let's put the Boruto there as well. One Piece. Where's Bleach? Does it only class Bleach as like only the 1,000-Year Blood War? Why have you got Naruto and Shippuden if you've just got the 1,000-Year Blood War of Bleach? That's fucking stupid. Shadow Dragons is the potential man of Dragon Ball. It's good, has so much potential. I don't mind it. Hey, fellas. That is a long-ass username. God damn. Let's just go through the big three first, right? It's kind of annoying that Bleach is only one singular item, because I personally think, you know, you have to separate the 1,000-Year Blood War and the original release of Bleach. Also, I also like GT, but it's my least favourite of the Dragon Ball franchise. I have a lot more issues with Super's anime. Because at least it's over quickly. It didn't redo you know, any of the Z movies like fucking Super did. It didn't. Like, Super is either predictable or it's fucking stupid. Like, as soon as you see Goku Black and you see Zamasu, you're like, okay, that's the same dude, right? You had stupid theories where people said Goku Black was Goten from the future or some dumb shit like that. Or you have, like, that's, like, predictable. That, okay, I can see exactly where that's going, right? Zamasu goes around killing mortals. Of course, he's going to be Goku Black, right? But then you see Majin Buu about to enter the tournament, and he can't enter it because he's too stupid. That's not predictable. That's fucking stupid, right? That's the only two modes that Super has most of the time. It's either super predictable or it's stupid. In the sense that, oh, fusion's not allowed. Okay, no Goten in Trunks. Cool. Except Caulifla. Except Anilaza. Except because Omni King just changes their fucking minds. It's fucking stupid. I don't like how... There's a lot of... We'll get to it, right? I'm obviously not going to do all these fucking things. You know, I'm not a psychopath. But there's a lot of these I've seen. I can confidently say I've seen most of these, right? I'm fucking epic, okay? But let's go through the big three since here. What about Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball's dumb. This is Jaquan. Sup, Jaquan. Anyway, old school Naruto. Do I like old school better than Shippuden? No, because I like Obito. Do I put it higher though? It's because you have to think of it from both the anime and the manga, right? So the anime has a fuck ton. Like, not a fuck ton of filler, but it has a good chunk. Like, there's pirates and shit. There's a lot of stuff, right? You don't like Daima Super Saiyan 4 designs. He's like 10 feet tall though, he's fucking huge. Obviously Boruto goes down like F. Fuck Boruto. Bit old school Naruto has a lot more charm in my opinion, but I prefer the villains from Shippuden. You know, like, you get to see more and more of the Akatsuki. You know, obviously you have the Ninja War, like all the Kage coming back. You know, I just prefer Shippuden. You know, One Piece's anime. It's the same reason it annoys me that Bleach is only one singular item, because I feel like you have to kind of separate One Piece a lot into its arcs, especially in the modern day, because each arc feels like it's animated differently. Just look at Dressrosa and then look at Wano. It's like night and fucking day. Wano can look absolutely glorious sometimes when it's not repeating the fucking Gear 5 animation 10 times in the same episode. That annoyed the fuck out of me when I watched it for the first time. Pardon me. The beginning of Boruto seemed promising. Yeah. That's the beginning. The rest of it's dog shit. But obviously One Piece overall looks great. I mean, you know, like old school One Piece, fucking Alabaster and his lobby, like all that shit looks fucking phenomenal. It's got a lot of character to it. Obviously, I prefer pre-time skip One Piece, as it has a lot more character in my opinion. It looks a lot nicer, with the exception of like Wano and like the ridiculously well animated stuff. I just mean in general, like especially with the manga and stuff. I feel like modern day One Piece, the artwork's kind of ass. I'm gonna put the big. I'm probably okay. Fuck it, yeah. I prefer Bleach the most out of the big three. It switches between Naruto a lot, but I prefer Bleach the most, at least with the filler. Outside of like the Bount arc, the filler is either like funny, mid, or great, right? The Bount arc is like the only exception where it's just straight up terrible, right? I joke on the Bount arc and say it's good, but it's bad, right? I love the Zanpakuto Retrieval arc. Characterizer is dumb, but you know, it's whatever. As I said, it's mid. Like, I don't mind. And then you have the 1,000 Year Blood War arc where it's like pretty much 1-to-1, or since Kubo's alongside the team with this one, he's adding Shinji's Bankai, he's adding a bunch of extra stuff. They'll be stretching 5 minutes of content over 23 minutes. Yeah, that is one thing that is an issue with One Piece, I will say, in the anime. How many times in Dressrosa do you have to see Rebecca's backstory, and Rebecca having a bikini at all times? It's fucking stupid. Like, genuinely. Come on, Oda. I know you're friends with the Rurouni Kenshin author, but don't fucking try and copy his style, so to speak. But, yeah, it's not to say I don't like One Piece. I do like One Piece. I like Marco, my goat. He's probably my favourite out of them all. Everyone likes Law, though. Everyone likes Law. Law's dope. My favourite Straw Hat is Sanji. Controversial opinion, since his character was butchered post-time skip, especially by Toei, who just cut him out of a bunch of stuff, especially in Wano. Like, oh my god. Like, in the manga, Sanji and fucking Zoro come back in the fucking palace at the same time. Wow, they make their arrival. They just make it Zoro in the anime. Like, they really just make it more Zoro-focused. While us Sanji fans kind of have to live with what they've done to my boy. Like, come on now. Yeah. Put it like that for now. I'll stay away from the big three for now. Just go through some pretty big ones. My favorite Straw Hat is Goat Hawk. Oh yeah, I remember when he was in the Straw Hat Pirates. What's some weird one I can go to? I recognize like everything from the first few rows. Sorry. Reincarnated as a slime. Fuck you guys. Probably. You reckon Sanji will be better in the remake they're doing? Brother? No. Probably not, because the stuff where Sanji is improved is like all the way in Wano, which is like episode 900. And the stuff that like fucks over his character is also in Fishman Island, where it's like a plot point, like the anime fucking stereotype of an anime character gets horny and then nosebleeds. He does it to the point where he's literally losing blood and about to die, so he doesn't show up in any of the major fights in Fishman Island or any, like in the arc in general, because he's too busy dying of blood loss because he sees mermaids everywhere, which is like, he's our goat. He just comes back from like Transvestite Island, which is very strange. Like, that's how he's trained. Like, even that in a nutshell is very fucking weird. Like, that's how he gets stronger. It's very weird. Nothing ever happens, but when someone does it, it gets worse. Damn. But fear from Marine is Goat Hawk. Okay. But anyway, reincarnated as a slime. It was my profile picture for years. I got it over there somewhere. Love Slime Boy. Do I like it more than base Naruto? Maybe. I don't know. I've watched the movies. I've read the manga. It's still ongoing, I think. I think it is also light novels. I think. But it's one of those, it's not like a shonen. It's kind of like, you know, like every other isekai where they have like a ridiculously big world, but also plays into the stereotypes of, you know, orcs, goblins, you know, that sort of stereotypes. But it's whatever. Overlord, greater than slime. I'll agree with that, but we're not there yet. But I will say, in regard to the Overlord anime, not the books, the Overlord anime does struggle with animation sometimes, especially with like 3D stuff when they use it. It can look a bit crusty. But the movie, that looked fucking good. That looked great. Where do I want to put stuff? God, I'm probably going to have to rate stuff really low. Let's get some like, not some like less so long running shit out of the way. Right? Akame kill. Maybe D, right? It's one of those things that you watch when you are introduced to anime, and it feels like Game of Thrones, because people just keep fucking dying, and you don't know what's going to happen to next. But since, like, you watch a few more shows in general, you understand, as soon as we get an episode about a character's backstory, they're going to die, right? Instantly, you know, like, it's just what happens. Oh, we finally get this character's backstory, he dies the same episode, or the next episode. That's usually what happens. It's very different from the manga, from what I recall. The manga has a somewhat happier ending. Satoru. Yo, I loved it when Gojo fought Satoru. It was my favourite chapter in JJK. But yeah, Akame Kill is one of those things you first watch, you enjoy it, you go back to it, it's kind of hard to stomach. It's... The intro, it has like a strong opening of like when Tatsumi, I think he is, when he joins the Night Raid. Kind of cool, but You know, there's a new My Hero game announced. Yeah, it's just a sequel to the third one's Justice. JJK should get its own tier because it has Gotsuya. Gotsuya Kusakabe. Hold up. Add raw above. Galaxy Kusakabe. And also, technically speaking, we can put Fire Force in there because the main character is called Kusakabe, which is spelt exactly the fucking same. But let's just get some other stuff out of the way for now, right? Let's get fucking... Well, since I put slime there, it's just like a fucking goofy spin-off. It's wholesome, it's whatever. Hunter x Hunter, hold up. Probably, if not higher. Fucking love Hunter x Hunter. There's nothing to dislike about Hunter x Hunter, despite its lack of ending. Also, I love Fire Force, of course. But, I love Togashi. Yu Yu Hakusho's dope. Hunter x Hunter is dope. It's just, you read the manga, and it's a fucking novella. And you wait for the chapters. It's a really cool drawing, and a bunch of scratches, and a bunch of shit. It's like, ugh. Because Aqua is OP in that thing. Aqua, I don't know what we're talking about anymore. We're talking about Konosuba. I'm lost. Anyway, love Hunter x Hunter, Meruem, Netero, Beyond in the manga. The Hisoka and Chrollo fight is phenomenal. I suggest reading it. Like, even if you've watched Hunter x Hunter, just read the fucking fight. Maybe S tier. I'm gonna be real. I love Hunter x Hunter. I really fucking do. Right? I adore Hunter x Hunter, but I really do enjoy Bleach. It's just Bleach has its issues. Like, it gets very repetitive sometimes. It just feels like, you know, Okubo is repeating his flow a lot. I also think the fandom can be kind of fucking stupid. Like, I don't like the Lost Agent arc. It's stupid. You're stupid. Yes, it is an arc that needs a little bit of suspension of disbelief in the sense that, you know, at any time Ichigo could have just asked his father or Urahara like what's happening in the arc wouldn't really happen, because Tsukishima's obviously not going to be able to fucking touch them, right? Because Tsukishima's a jobber and he's just carried by hacks. But we're not scaling right now. I don't want to scale. Scaling's stinky. But Anohana doesn't really have that many issues, right? It is the thing that invented tropes that people take from. Like the nature transformations from Naruto, it's from Hunter x Hunter and Nen, because Nen is just so genius, right? It's great. Which version of Hunter x Hunter, 90s or 2010s? I'd say the 2010s version. The soundtrack, the voice acting, the animation is gorgeous. The 90s version has its stuff, right? It is very much, it's very stylized. The colour palette is very much over the place. It's like very different from what you're used to. Because it feels like kind of like JoJo's, where there wasn't like a strict colour palette and just kind of did what they want. And as a result, the 90s version's colours is like, not abrasive, but very balls to the wall sometimes. But like some of the stylized stuff, like Kurapika walking in like the rain with the curtain eyes, and some of the fight scenes look a lot different, but they still look pretty cool, right? Just it's like you're seeing the stuff in York New. I think it goes up just past York New, and it like starts Greed Island, but it's pretty dope. I still like the 90s version, but I don't know if it's on here. 90s hit hooks nice, but 2010 is objective better almost everywhere. Yeah. I mean, Aqua is OP Isekai Quartet. She one-shotted Shaltia. She counters undead, even I took damage. Yeah, it goes like, ooh, that's like 7th tier magic. I took damage. Wow. She's not that busted. Ainz isn't like shitting himself. It's still like 8th tier or 7th tier. It's not like fucking, this is god tier magic. Here's an item or whatever the fuck, something like that. Get Deadman Wonderland in S. Fucking, no, I'm a memeing. Okay, I have a soft spot for Deadman Wonderland. I've got the entire manga in the cupboard next to me. I absolutely adore Deadman Wonderland. It's great. It's fucking sick. The anime struggles because it seems as if they made it knowing that it was going to be, you know, it wasn't going to be received very popularly. Doesn't make sense. But as if they knew it was going to be popular, so they had to cut out a bunch of stuff that was imperative to, like, if a second season would come out. So there's like a bunch of characters who were introduced early on in Deadman Wonderland who should have shown up in the first season, but they didn't. And as a result, if there was a second season, it wouldn't make too much sense, or it would be very rushed. But the anime itself, the opening, one of the best openings out there. Holy shit. Ganta, I don't mind the dub. It's very hammy, very cheesy. The dub is fucking on the nose. It's very funny. I love Deadman Wonderland. You have literally a Kenpachi ripoff called Crow. He's fucking sick. He has the same hair. He has an eye patch, and he loves to fight. Like, he's literally Kenpachi, but he's like an ex-cop and shit. But he's pretty cool. Like, I love Deadman Wonderland. It has very much a soft spot in my heart. Right? I think that when I was making manga animations, I wanted to make one of Deadman Wonderland because I love the artwork too. The artwork is phenomenal, and the anime itself, great. And if you like blood manipulation, pretty much every ability that Choso uses ends up as a singular person's ability in this. Like, main dude shoots blood faster than sound. One Crow makes blades out of blood on his arms and shit. You know?
Blood like, is cool.
Fuck you. I don't even get a fucking sound notification because I've been streaming on that. Fucking scared the shit out of me. Do a full potential Miwa vs Kusakabe at 0.01% video. It would get millions of views instantly. It would not, unfortunately. There's not as many Kusakabe fans in the world that, you know, have been converted to the true way yet. It's unfortunate. It truly is.
Now you get the Miwa fans.
I don't want the Miwa fans. They're fucking degenerates. She's like 16, 15, right? Demon Slayer, Anna. Fair point. Exactly. Demon Slayer. The fuck is this music? Oh, fuck yeah. Hold on, what? I'm getting random shit. What the fuck do I even want? I wanted stream music. But if I go back to RPG Maker, weird shit. Okay. So. Fuck it, DanMachi. Where the fuck do I put that? Oh, I was talking about Demon Slayer first. I'll talk about Demon Slayer and then DanMachi. Right? Everyone's read Demon Slayer. Everyone's watched it. Right?
Yep.
Fuck you.
Demon Slayer is pretty peak.
Peak? I wouldn't say peak. Like,
I'm kidding.
Shut up. Fuck
the animation's great.
I talked about it in my recent video on my main channel, right? People say it's carried by its animation, and if that's true, why the fuck would you not watch it? And second of all, you know, why read the manga, right? Besides, like, learning the plot. And I think the plot itself isn't anything amazing. I do like parts of it a lot. I love Kokushibo and his story with Yurichi, and I really like Akaza and his backstory. Like, just the idea of a dude, spoiler alert, for like Akaza's backstory, I guess. Just the idea of a character, right? Muzan's going around looking for demons or like people who we think he can make into demons, and he hears about like a single man who kills like some guts level feat of killing 100 men, right? And he's like, I was expecting a demon. It's just a normal ass dude, right?
With his bare fists.
Yes.
No weapons whatsoever.
Because he's a beast.
Punching.
And he has those Sukuna tattoos on his arms too. Guess Sukuna was a thief as a youth. I don't know.
I think Demon Slayer's story is underrated. Like I wouldn't say it's cool. It's like peak, but at the same time, I think it's a lot better than I think people give it credit for. Just because it's more on the basic side, which I feel a lot of people are starting to say basic is bad. Which no.
Oh no, I agree with that. You don't need a complex narrative or anything. Not everything has to be like fucking The Climber or Berserk or like, I don't know, what's something on here that's like fucking complex. This is like mainly shonen with some weird shit in here. Like not everything has to be what's like something super fucking complex and like, I don't know. It's just not everything has to be like a Gantz or fucking Tokyo Ghoul where you have to kind of not necessarily read in between the lines, but it's something that's gonna stick with you and change who you are as your essence. Nah, bro, I watch Demon Slayer because it's cool. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yurichi and Kokushiba are the best thing to happen in Kimetsu no Yaiba. Yes. Definitely. Right? But do I like it more than One Piece? Do I like Demon Slayer more than One Piece? More than One Piece? Yes. I don't give a shit. I didn't give a shit. No, I'll hate on One Piece now. I don't give a shit about Egghead. I don't give a shit about fucking Loki or the island they finally went to. I can't remember the name of. Don't give a shit. Right? The fact that Marco was losing to King, stupid, right? Fuck that shit. That's stupid. Buff my boy. He's a phoenix, for fuck's sake. He should beat a dinosaur. That is stupid, right? It annoys me. Sengoku should fucking do more too. As I said, I prefer pre-time skip. I hate how they murdered Sanji in the sense of his narrative and how he's just a shitter character. I agree. I fucking think, as I said, the artwork for One Piece went on a solid downhill. You read that first chapter, it looks glorious. It's kinetic. Now it has no personality and it's just sketches, right? And it's fucking annoying. I don't give a shit, right? I really don't. I couldn't care less. I haven't caught up with One Piece properly in fucking forever. I just hear about the leaks. I don't even read them myself most of the time. Do not care, right? It peaked with fucking what's the best arc. Most people say Marineford. I'll probably agree, right? Probably peaked there and downhill, right? Because Fishman Island sucked. No one ever says it's their favourite arc. Fucking, what else is there? I don't even fucking remember. Whole Cake Island has its ups and very much has its downs. Fucking Dressrosa is very much a mixed bag. In the manga, it's a lot better because you don't get 10 million flashbacks to the goddamn toy soldier, obviously. It is an anime that's just, especially, Dressrosa was its worst, right? If you try to go through and watch Dressrosa now, as it was made, like, just watching each episode without skipping every flashback, it will drive you fucking insane. Demon Slayer, there is no filler, or if there's anything they've added, it just enhances the narrative, right? Not that deep. It's good.
Agreed.
Yeah. If it was just, like, pre-time skip One Piece, it'd be, like, and it'd be much higher, but, like, my love for One Piece is just fucking slowly went down, and it's really annoying. Oh. Yeah. Also, that...
Anyways, I'm gonna dip now. I'm going back to work on one of Invincible War leg warmers. I'll see y'all later.
Toodles. Invincible War. Ew, hate that shit. Anyway. DanMachi, or as the English title calls it, which is really fucking stupid, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Dog shit name. Why? He doesn't do that. Okay? It is a harem thing, which yet again a lot of people really hate. I don't really give a shit about it as long as it's like some part of the actual narrative or the story or something intrigues me. And pardon me, the idea of like, you know, I guess the main crux of like the world of DanMachi in a sense is that there's like clans, right? Like every fucking dog shit fantasy, right? Like there's like clans or some sort of like group based system, right? And the gimmick of DanMachi's is that each like clan is headed by their god, and their god is like in a human form. And if they're like killed in that form or something happens, they just get sent back to heaven and they can't come back down. So like you have like Loki and Hestia and Apollo and like, you know, like kind of like Records of Ragnarok, or like a lot of fiction do, where they'll just kind of take gods from every fucking culture, just kind of shoehorn them together. And like Ishtar is there and a bunch like that, which makes like it doesn't make a bunch of sense, but like, you know, you have Hestia from Greek, Ishtar from, you know, Hinduism, shit like that. But, you know, I don't mind it. Is it a low B? Your Discord server link is outdated, by the way. Shit. It's been outdated for a long ass time. I keep forgetting to. I'll put one. Hold up. Dos segundos, muchachos. Yeah. You wouldn't be able to tell I failed Spanish. Where is it? Yeah, I've just made a link there. Boom. So, what do I want to go to next? Do I talk about My Hero or do I talk about Sad Online? You watched Devil as a Part-Timer, finished it this week, started One Punch Man a day. When you say finish Devil as a Part-Timer, do you mean both seasons? The first season, very strong. Second season, dog dick. Not dog dick, but not good. Yeah, again, if it was just the first season, it'd be like B. It's like good. It's like pretty decent, right? It's a fun gimmick, but the second season genuinely drags it down for me. I don't give a shit about this little girl who's been turned to a sword. I don't care. It's stupid. And you've started One Punch Man? One Punch Man's good. One Punch Man's the opposite. Everyone talks shit about the second season, but the second season's fine. The Garo shit is cool, right? It's dope. I like Garo. Garo's sick. Bro, One Punch Man's probably here somewhere, but trying to find it is like, fuck that noise, right? Both seasons, the ending was a letdown. As I said, the second season just overall is dog water. I'm gonna put a sleeper pick. Hold on. Mighty Master Iruma-kun. Hell yes, I love this. No one's fucking watched it. It is just My Hero with demons, and it's funny, and it's wholesome, and the manga's ongoing. It's great. No one fucking watches it or read it. It's huge in Japan. Just like Tiger and Bunny, it's a series that no one fucking knows of in the West, but in Japan, it's big. I don't really like Tiger and Bunny, so that's not a good example, but Iruma-kun, love that shit. And it does, like, the voice actor is also Deku, who is also Kaneki. Like, that dude's just in everything, or at least in the sub. Anyway, I don't have much to say about it. I very much enjoy it. I love the first season, second season, the third season. I think they're all great. The little training arcs they have. Like they do like their little fucking big tournament, which is like a big, pretty much like the tuning exams in the forest in Naruto, which is pretty much the same thing. It's really cool. What do I want to go to? I don't want to go to Magi. Don't want to go to D Grey Man. There's a lot of here. There's a lot of Fate. I won't lie. I watched Fates, like the Fate stuff, a long time ago. I couldn't tell you, but let me get JJK out of the way. Right? Do I like JJK more than Bleach and Naruto? Probably fucking not, to be honest. I'm gonna be real. I have my issues with JJK, and the annoying thing is the fandom is so fucking big that when you say them, they are very fucking annoying. It's very genuinely fucking annoying sometimes. Will you send the tier list link somewhere? Where the fuck is the... where's the fucking link? I don't know where the link is. I don't know where the link... I don't remember how to fucking send it. I'll sort it out. I'll just fucking copy and paste it in the fucking chat. If you're that desperate, lad. Fucking... What do you mean, error, try again? Can I not send links in my own chat? What is this? Fucking hell. Anyway, as I was saying. JJK, I love it, obviously. It is my channel at this point, right? But I do have my issues with it. I mean, obviously, you have the potential man argument. Minor spoilers, I'm not going to get into fucking very big examples or anything. But Megumi suffers a lot in the sense of he doesn't get a lot to do. He just doesn't when he should. The ending overall, a lot of people... Some people like it, some people don't. It's very much love or hate it. I am on the more negative side of things in regards to the ending, because they introduce a lot of concepts and they don't go anywhere. Like, they talk about the simple domain in the new Shadow style a lot at the end, which obviously, oh my god, Kusakabe fan, that's why you care. Not just that, they're just introducing concepts that you could have not talked about them and it would have ended the exact same, but you introduce them anyway, which suggests it's going to go somewhere else, but then it abruptly cuts off. Obviously, you know, there is great stuff in there. The fights are fucking phenomenal. You know, I do love it, but, you know, I prefer Deadman Wonderland because I've got taste. Now, what the fuck do I want to talk about? Because there's a lot of good shit here. Let's talk about ReZero. I love ReZero. Do I like it more than JJK? No. ReZero's dope, though. I've tried to get a couple mates into it, but they always bitch and moan because they're stupid and stinky and have no taste. But that's fine, you know. I think ReZero is great. I really, really do. I haven't read the light novels. I read the stuff I did read. The anime's already caught up, so you know my knowledge on it is kind of fucking whatever. I know there's stuff that the anime doesn't include, but you know pretty much any extra knowledge I have from the light novels is kind of gone now because it's in the anime for the most part. I enjoy it. I like it. Good mystery, interesting enough power system. I like the main character. Obviously, he's pretty dope. Obviously, he's just cool. You know, it's great. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's oh my god. According to the internet, it's the best anime of all time. I'll go to that next. But ReZero soundtrack. Mwah. Brotherhood. Probably there. High B, you know, these will probably get changed around the longer I go on, of course, but Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, yeah, again, I don't have any issues with. It's just great all around. I don't really have any issues. I just, you know, I've been more consumed by other series above it. Like, I've reread JJK, obviously a bunch more times for the video, but I reread Deadman Wonderland on Naruto and Bleach and Iruma, and I've, like, went through those a bunch more times, even though a lot of those aren't finished. Went through them a bunch more. Fullmetal Alchemist, the episodes are longer, which isn't an issue, but like it can be kind of annoying for me when I'm just trying to go watch it casually. It's not like a big thing. It's not like a reason to hate or anything, but you know, it is iconic. You know, beating the 7 Deadly Sins is always fucking fantastic. You know, like all the stuff with Mustang is great. Everyone likes Mustang. Everyone likes Armstrong. Pride. Fucking like, there's not really. I don't really have anything bad to say about FMA. It's great. I haven't read much of the author's other works. But I'm aware. I've read bits and pieces. I love how I've seen like 15 of these at most. I've seen a lot of these. Like, I've seen everything on this row. And this row. I've seen most of this. Like, I picked this one specifically because I've seen a lot of these, right? Not all of them, but I've seen a lot, right? I'll start go through these a bit more quicker. I'm obviously not going to go through all of them, as I say, but My Hero... It's like tied with JJK, to be honest. Sometimes I like My Hero more because My Hero ended more conclusively, in my opinion. I like Edgeshot more than like a lot of characters in JJK. Obviously now you're in Kusakabe, my goats. But and Choso and Higuruma and Miguel, they're like top 5. But also Ino in there if I'm going top 6. But the cast I love in My Hero. I don't know if Vigilantes is there, but great. S tier, but I can understand why Brotherhood would go into B. Tasty Tacos 64, a wise man. Like, as I say, I don't have any issues with it. It's just that I consumed the series above a lot more. Whether or not it was for videos, or if it's just because, you know, the love of the game. But, like, Naruto Shippuden, for example, has a lot of issues. There's a lot of filler. It's really, really fucking annoying, right? Not every OP is a banger, I'm gonna be real, right? But Bluebird is iconic. But they're not... Yeah. FMA Brotherhood is fucking... It's great. There's nothing badly written about it. I like it. I love it. Like, just, as I say, I love these more so for personal preference, because, you know, this is my list. This isn't objective, okay? But, as I was saying, My Hero, I love the cast. There's not really anyone on the cast I dislike specifically. The only thing that annoyed me was spoiler alert yet again, towards the end of All for One, I don't like how he passes. I don't like how he's defeated. Not necessarily how he's defeated, but his attitude when he's defeated. Fucking annoying. Mineta ruins the experience for you. I can see why it would annoy a lot of people. It annoyed people so much that off-screen he's hypnotized to not be horny anymore. That's how fucking annoying he was. Right? Horikoshi must have thought he was, like, humorous. But, like, off-screen, Mineta gets hypnotized by, like, Ashido and like a bunch of other characters to not be horny. It's really weird. It's just clearly from like fan outcry being annoyed by him. They just changed him. Right? He's just a fucking annoying ass hornball character. Roshi gets a pass because he's the first big one to do it that people know of, and Jiraiya gets a pass because everyone likes him. But overall, you know, Mineta's just some fucking annoying ass horny teenager that no one likes. No one's favorite character is Mineta at all. Like, you get people whose favourite fans are, like, Kirishima, Kaminari, Ashido even, but no one's going to say fucking... Like, even Sero. Sero's cool, but no one is going to say Mineta because he's just fucking annoying. But he didn't detract from the story so much that I couldn't enjoy it. The fandom are annoying, but the fandom are also annoying for Attack on Titan. And Attack on Titan fans ruin Attack on Titan more for me than My Hero fans annoy me about My Hero. Because if you say you don't like Attack on Titan for any reason, they are down your fucking throats. And I said it offhandedly in my most recent video, and I got a couple comments being like, "What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean you don't like Attack on Titan?" I'm like, "I have my reasons." Fuck you. You suck. I'm like, God damn. Jesus, dude. Fuck. Future Diary. I'm gonna put that next to Akame kill. Hold up. Future Diary. Mirai Nikki. It's so fucking cheesy. I have a soft spot for it in my heart. I do. It started the yandere trend. It doesn't really have too much bad animation. Yes, Attack on Titan fans are annoying, bro. I am aware. But Mirai Nikki, let's get some romance anime on the list. Future Diary is a romance. It's a fucked up kind of romance, but it has romance. The cast feels like JoJo villains when they're trying to keep it like somewhat grounded, but then they're like, I say somewhat grounded, there's gods and shit. The entire concept of it is fucking strange. Deus Ex Machina himself says, bro, I'm going to give everyone's Motorola phones the ability to see the future in their own unique ways. Cool. The main character can see his surroundings, and the yandere can see everything he does. Cool in concept, but then there's like, he befriends people who literally try to kill him, and it's a battle royale, so what you doing making fucking friends with them? Like, they get introduced to this idea of a battle royale. In the first episode, they kill a serial killer, right? And the next day they just go to school. What? Huh? You're in a little you're in Fortnite. What are you doing? Go to fucking school. What? It's goofy. It's dumb. Oh, that was bad. It's dumb. It's hammy. I do have a soft spot for it because I watch it young. It's very balls to the wall, but it's not good. Ah, shit. Oh, let's get like Dragon Ball and shit out the way for real. GT. Welcome to the Grand Tour. I was talking about it towards the beginning of the stream. I think the hate for it is a bit much. I think it has its issues, but people have very mixed emotions about it that they don't fucking vocalize correctly. It's fucking annoying. You know what I mean? Oh, I love Super Saiyan 4. Do you like GT? Oh, no, it's the West. Oh, do you like fucking Omega Shenron? Oh, yeah, he's great. How do you feel about GT? Oh, it's terrible. It's like, fucking pick a lane, dude. People love Baby, but hate GT. They like Super 17, hate GT. They love Omega Shenron, hate GT. I get that at the beginning, it's very slow at the start. I don't like the search for the Black Star Dragon Balls very much either. But there's so much good stuff in it, like that people immediately put it like in F tier. It's the worst thing ever. No, it's like mid, and it's a good mid, right? It's good to be mid, right? It just has very, very great moments and very, very boring moments. It's both sides. It has very, very high highs and very low lows. That's fine. But, like, there are things that GT does better than Super, than Z. Like, as I said before, if Super 17 was an arc in Z or Super, it'd be 20 episodes. In GT, it's like 4. If that, 2 maybe. It's fucking stupid. Anyway. What's a romance? Sword Art Online, obvious S tier. It's the best thing ever. Everyone loves Sword Art Online. It's the best series. I will say this, though, right? Sword Art Online... Actually, I'll put it in, like, it's childhood trauma. That's the reason it's there. Sword Art Online predicted the future because the original light novel for Sword Art Online came out in the 90s. Mid is just average. I don't know why people complain when mid is just mediocrity. Because mediocrity somehow portrays some sort of, it's just bad. People assume, like, a C, it means you're bad. No, a C means you've passed. You've done well. You've hit a 5. That's fine. Banging opening song, but for Sword Art Online, Sword Art Online is dog shit because the entire concept, like as I said before, the light novel predicted the future of like VR games and stuff like that really well because it was written in the 90s in high school by the author for like a light novel competition, and it got second place. It didn't even win, right? But it like predicted really well how VR games were going to work and stuff like that. It's very, very intriguing when you like look that sort of stuff up about like the creation of it. It was polished and stuff later on in life to actually become a light novel and then in turn become an anime. But the author was on some shit, right? And he also made Axel World, which is like I guess slightly better, but that's still not my cup of tea. I don't get how 7 out of 10 is considered dog shit. If people say 7 out of 10 is dog shit, they haven't watched Stigmata of Quasar or fucking like they haven't watched real dog shit. You need to like taste a 1 out of 10 to understand a 10 out of 10, right? You need to be able to fucking see dog shit, watch dog shit, understand what makes it dog shit, to then tell me what makes something good, right? Do not tell me that Blue Lock is a 10 out of 10 when it's like one of the 5 things you've seen. I'm not going to trust your opinion, right? I want to trust the opinion of someone who's seen dog shit, seen good shit, and can separate the two very easily. Like me. I'm antiquated. Not antiquated, wrong word. I'm educated. I'm cool. Sword Art Online, because he's played the beta of the game, he knows how everything works. That's not how a beta works, you fucking idiot. Because they call him a beta because he played the beta, because he's a beta cheater. They call him a beta, which is like calling someone a beta now, it means they're a gooner, right? He's like this super broken dude who can wield 2 swords, and he has super low chances of doing it. Like, the plot itself is dog shit. The concept of the VR world, interesting. Just came back from football. What did I miss? Come on, England, score some fucking goals. What's something I want to go to? You said you wanted romance? Konosuba, obviously. Konosuba is fucking... I fucking love Konosuba. Fuck all of you. Do I object? Konosuba would probably go up and down the line, but Konosuba is dope. Right? It has a Konami code reference in it. It is funny. It's goofy. You like Blue Lock, even though most of the hype and shit, but the story's pretty good. I stopped following it, to be honest. I don't really read much of it. I don't really care for it. So it's just whatever. Just because, you know, English, football, don't really give a shit. But Konosuba's funny. I like it. Isekai Quartet, love it. There's not much to really say about it. You have to really just kind of watch it. It's very much... It makes fun of, like, the isekai tropes. It's obviously, like, as a veteran of stupid nerd shit that gets you bitches, Konosuba is, like, a thing that makes fun of the tropes of isekai. So someone who's seen a bunch of stuff will obviously appreciate a lot more. The fact that you're ranking Boruto means you watched it. It lowers my opinion of you. Whitman will remember this. You spelt your own name weirdly. That's fucked up. I watched the first few. I watched up to when Rock Lee, Metal Lee, when he uses the gates, which is like, he like goes, like turns purple and starts using the gates. It looks weird. I feel like Mob Psycho should be S. We'll get to him eventually. But I do really love Mob. But like, look at ST. You can't beat Iruma and Hunter Hunter now. Come on now. What do I want to go to? I want to pick like a random one. Let's take a random off pick here. Message retracted. Damn, he must have said the M word. Black Lagoon. Fucking love Black Lagoon. Black Lagoon's sick as fuck. I love it. There's a manga about the chainsaw lady in it that's pretty dope. Go watch Platinum to appreciate how shit an anime can be. Appreciate things. Platinum? You mean Platinum the fucking... Is that the angel one? Hold up. It'll probably be here. But from the author of Death Note, where like you can shoot someone with like a diamond and there's like angels and shit. Is that what you're talking about? I feel like that's what you're talking about. It's pretty dog shit. Also, hello Tiberius, my goat, my child. But Sword Art Online, obviously S tier. It's a prank that it's in the D tier. Yeah, that's the angel one. Yeah, I think it's by the same author as Death Note, or at least the same artist, I think, which is like very upsetting. Hold up, there's Records of Ragnarok. Okay, so if we're going by the anime, it's like Boruto level, right? But the manga is god tier, right? The manga for Records of Ragnarok, it's still releasing. The Loki fight just ended against Simohaya. It's dope. Honestly, I would divide Fullmetal Brotherhood. Would be yes. You've said that kind of weird. But FMA, it's just... I said it before. This is more so personal preference, obviously. I have no issues with FMA Brotherhood. I very much enjoyed it. It's great. I just prefer those personally. If it was anime, it'd be an E. But if it's like... I'm counting the manga alongside these. Like, they're kind of like a group package. And I love Records of Ragnarok a lot. Like, I really like Records. Do I like it more than JJK? Maybe, to be honest. I meant to ask what anime you want to have. What anime I want to have a game. Finally give Berserk a good anime game. The Berserk Dynasty, the Berserk Musou game was dog shit. Didn't even have multiplayer, which is like the only Musou game to ever not have multiplayer. Bleach has plenty now. You see Baki game they releasing some screenshots. I have not seen anything about a Baki game. Baki's had a couple games. Same with Ippo. Ippo's had a couple JP games. What would be like an interesting concept? The dude Nandri, who drew like all the fake JJK and My Hero leaks, he always draws artwork of like concepts for like an open world My Hero game, which is also kind of neat. What would be like a good game? High School DxD, Lamau, Tokyo Revengers, Berserk, Baki. Another? Nah, I would not need a game. There's Erased, Danganronpa. What if they made a game for Danganronpa? That'd be pretty epic, right? Griffith! Okay, Soul Eater got a JP only game. It's pretty crusty, but I'll fuck with it. Soul Eater is obviously dope as fuck. Angels of Death was originally a game. Gantz has a game on the PS2. Chaos Head is originally a game. Dr. Stone, how the fuck would a Dr. Stone anime, like Dr. Stone game work? It's just Minecraft. Like, it's a survival game. Make Batum a game. Because it's literally a battle royale with bombs exclusively. Make Batum a game. Batum's dope. I didn't see how it happens at PG-18 for honestly full-blown game. Just imagine it's Berserk. I don't know what you're talking about. Spy Family has got like a fucking random game, didn't it? Give Chainsaw Man another game. Give it a game. I fucking love Fujimoto. He's batshit insane. Dragon Ball Z, yeah, it's an S. Dragon Ball Super, it's a fucking F. Hold up. Let me just, what do I actually... I put Super there. Batum has a banger OP. I don't remember the OP, but I remember enjoying it. That's my opinion on Batum. But the sad thing is, the anime is, like, ends on a cliffhanger, and the manga was never finished, from what I recall. Although, at least the ending was never, like, conclusive. Like, it was an unfortunate situation. Dorohedoro game. Just because you've seen, like, 10 shows, brother, doesn't mean you fucking pick Dorohedoro. Because I don't know how a fucking game like that will work. Be confusing as fuck. I just checked Unanime vid thumbnail. Where is red SSR Nanami? Jesus Christ. It's in the script. I'm just comparing the adult Nanamis. Because if I was comparing those, though, I'd say the one you get the most value out of is Teen Nanami anyway. So everyone would understand and know how the video would end. So there's no point in me putting him there. And he's not even out on global yet, so there's no point in me talking about, you know, Teen Nanami yet. So, it's kind of redundant. Anywho. Damn, Josh is a fraud. Nah, Josh is handsome and adorable at the same time. How the fuck does he do it? What the fuck do we talk about next? Yu Yu Hakusho? Nah, fuck you, Tiberius. Just because you said that shit. I ain't talking about Yu Yu Hakusho ever again. I've forgotten it. I can't even spell the fucking thing. Bread shopping Nanami. Bread shopping girl? Stronger than Nanami. Oh, I was going to talk about Dragon Ball. So, Dragon Ball Super is dog shit, at least in the anime. I had a huge rant about it earlier. Dragon Ball Z is obviously a classic. This is about my love for the series. If you include all the movies as well, Cooler exists, so of course, brownie points. Okay, Blue Lock game, but Praise Like Fever Street. Most underrated anime. I'll go for my most underrated next then, I guess. Even though Deadman Wonderland and Black Lagoon are there. What is Joshinbetweener? Your mum's legs. Right. Dragon Ball Z is fucking awesome, I don't need to tell you. Any good shonen fan knows what's up. What's underrated? Regular High School? Nah, that's dog shit. Mob Psycho, everyone loves it. Goblin Slayer, it's just, it's okay. Vinland Saga, Blue Love, a lot of these aren't underrated. Like Tokyo Ghoul, the manga is like 9 out of 10, but the anime is like 5. So it's not exactly underrated. And the Tokyo Ghoul game is dog shit. Durarara was popular. So I wouldn't say it's underrated, but it is goated. Call of the Night, relatively popular. There's a lot of dog shit on here. There's a lot of like dog shit isekais. Tanya the Evil, I love Tanya the Evil. It's very funny. Death Parade, he is underrated. It's one of those things that people watched a lot back in the day, but has been forgotten in the sands of time. Death Parade is a series that I think a lot of people should experience. I really do. Blue Lock game would be those EA FIFA games, Lamau. Fuck Blue Lock. You can say his opinions are a fraud. Josh, in between wieners. Durarara has a Toradora reference. It probably does. It's the same fucking animation studio in it. But anyway, Death Parade has a Death Note reference in it. Cool. But fucking Death Parade, one of the best OPs ever. Can anybody tell what Griffith did? He did the equivalent of killing all his family for money. But worse. Yeah, because in Death Parade is awesome. Banging opening as well. I'm surprised you've seen Death Parade, to be honest. But Death Parade, it was based off... It was anime, actually. It was actually never based off a light novel. I originally thought it was. Turns out it was anime only, which is really annoying because it feels like there should have been more. The way the narrative ends, like you get the Buddha dude who's like, he starts his plans at the end of the series and you never find out more. The original, the anime itself of Death Parade was based off like a one-shot episode, which is referenced later on in the actual full series. I would highly suggest watching Death Parade. It's great. It's fantastic. First episode grabs you, brother. They all grab you. They don't let go. They get you by the short and Kellys, and you're enamored. I'm just gonna have random ones. Fucking Overlord. The anime itself, goated. Do I like it more than Dragon Ball? Don't know. I fucking love Overlord. Plank. This one's for you. Yeah, probably there. I love Overlord. Watch the movies. Got the light novels in my cupboard. It's fantastic. What anime do I think needs more seasons? I said Mob Psycho. I don't think it needs more. It's perfect. Is there a Death Parade in DP? What's an anime you hate beyond belief? Mine is Guilty Crown. I watched Guilty Crown, and I watched it when I was young, and I was like, oh, this is okay. And I tried watching it again. It is dog shit. Real life. You watch that? Probably. Hold up. I didn't answer the underrated one, did I? I said Death Parade. What's an anime that I think needs a game? I don't remember what I said. Give a modern Yu Yu Hakusho one, just so Tiberius will shut up. And an anime that I hate beyond belief, Promised Neverland. Fucking infuriates me. So I'm going to talk to you. So I'm going to rate this by the manga as well, right? So this isn't just how I feel about the anime, right? Just saying a Ninjago anime will be fire. Green. Fucking love that shit. The Promised Neverland anime really fucking upset me because my favourite character in the series, like the manga and the anime both end dog shittily. It's very bad. But they cut out my favourite arc in the anime, the garden, where it's like a fucking hunt festival. There's like posh demons chasing all the kids down. I can't remember the name of it, but they cut out my favourite character that I've forgotten the name of because I haven't read it in a while. But he's like, in the anime after the first season, right? Spoiler alert, the kids, most of them escape from the farm. Right, they escape the human farm, and they find like a bunker. And originally in the manga, in the bunker, there's an adult there, who's like inside the fucking Gankutsu, the Count of Monte Cristo. I'm aware of the Count of Monte Cristo, but not the word you put before it. But the anime removes that character, and it removes the arcs associated with him to shorten it, I guess, and it just fucks over everything. It's bad. Have I seen Black Butler? Yeah. Not the latest season, but I've seen it. It's in the thumbnail of the video. Do I enjoy it? Remember when I said you had to like watch dog shit to understand dog shit? It's like a 4, like a 3. It's not... It's very fucking weird. It's not... I am very much not the target audience. I'm not a shorter-con. I don't like this. It's very strange. I don't want adult men and young boys in this weird fucking... I don't want that. It's very strange. I don't like it. Goldie Pond. Thank you, Tiberius. That's the name of the arc. Which... You've just watched Mob Psycho and JJK. That's all you've seen. Just go for a longer one. Watch My Hero. By the time, what My Hero's fine. If you just like shonen, go for My Hero. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood's always a good call, But yeah. Promised Neverland, I like. If it was just the manga and the ending was better, it'd be so much higher. But the ending in both the anime and the manga is bad. And it cut out my favourite character that I forgot the name of. I cannot spell, never. Where are you? This motherfucker on the right! What the fuck is your name? Ah! Outlaw Star. You're picking some old shit, Jesus. Hold up. I do not care. Yugo! Fucking love Yugo. Yugo's god. Fucking, he's my god. Anyway. Well, let's move on. Fucking, there's a lot of obvious shit I could go to. Fullmetal Panic, goated. Clanad, goated. Axel, well, there's Black Butler. I'll put it in like fucking, I'll watch it instead of Boruto. At least with Sword Art Online, it's so goofy, I'll get enjoyment out of it. But with Black Butler, I could not go back and watch it. It's very cringy. It's very erotic. And it's fucking weird. Crazy how the ending for was a PowerPoint for season 2. And for what specifically, I'm very lost. The only character I liked in the manga was the dude with the paper bag and swords. The demon? I remember there's like a demon who helps them just so he can so their population grows, so he can enjoy hunting them again. That dude was pretty cool. Let's get some cool shit out the way. The SAO progressive movies aren't so bad. I I haven't really watched them, but SAO keeps coming out. And every time I see a clip, it's always so fucking horny. And it's like, you have to remember, it's incest and it's cringy. I don't remember the ending of the season 2 anime specifically. I remember them being outside. I don't remember like the ending scene specifically, but I just remember overall being very, very pissed about season 2. Gans is goated. Where do I put you? Inside to break. OP goated. Story goated, but it's just very fucking weird and out there. It's one of those things that covers dark topics a lot, like characters getting fucking, like you know. Is Edge Runners there, brother? If it's there, I cannot see it, and if it is, it's fucking Lucy just came out in Guilty Gear, but I don't really care. Oh, it is right there, but I'm gonna rate that later because Solitaire is going in S. I love fucking go. I love Solitaire. Reincarnated as a Sword. I've watched Reincarnated as a Sword. I've seen it. It's okay. When so many isekais come out a year, right? I don't know where it was. It's because since I've moved a bunch off the list, it started off here and I don't know where the fuck it went. It's like a cat slave girl. She finds a sword who's been like a reincarnated dude. It's whatever. It's not great. It's like a D. It's whatever, Anyway, there's Reincarnated as a vending machine down here. That's not the one you pick out. You pick out the sword, not the vending machine. Okay. But what was I talking about? Yeah, Gantz, great, cool, sci-fi. Aliens are inside, like on the planet. People have to hunt them down and also get hunted. Really cool. Chainsaw Man. Are the current chapters that are coming out? Oh my god. Do I put Chainsaw Man above JJK? I feel like I'm just as invested in Chainsaw Man as I was JJK. I'm just whacking my hands together like this. I'm not jacking off, I promise. Grimgar is familiar. Grimgar is the really, like, people called it like the Game of Thrones of Isekai because people keep dying. Wow! Cautious Hero can go fuck itself. Cautious Hero is dog shit. It starts off really fucking strong, but the ending is fucking terrible. Hold up. Soul Eater as an S is sure as a move that shows your opinion. Read it. Is it randomly erotic for no reason? Gantz? Not for no reason. It's like characters getting assaulted and stuff, and it covers depressing shit, so like you kind of get it. It's kind of like Berserk, like very much dark themes, right? I did not see Reincarnated as a vending machine on the list, but I was playing Cautious Hero real quick. I think Cautious Hero started out pretty well. It's another isekai where there's another hero and he needs to save the world, but it's funny, right? But the way it ends, where, spoiler, it turns out, the hero and his god are actually, they knew each other in a past life, and she got violated and murdered and eaten, and that's why he's so cautious in the second life. That's fucking stupid. Mike Tyson makes a cameo, though. I do not give a shit. I was asking, Reincarnated as a Sword if it was erotic. No. Not really. That I can recall. Because it's like a child. She's like 12. With like a fucking claymore. It was pretty funny. I don't remember it being erotic. If it was, I've kind of like zoned it out. Unfortunately, you kind of get used to that sort of stuff and you just kind of zone it out. As someone who's seen all of To Love Ru, as someone who's seen all of Monster Musume, as someone who's seen all of that shit, will you rate Chainsaw Man? Brother, it's already there. I just put it there, actually. I love Chainsaw Man. I love Fujimoto. Fire Punch in here because it ain't got an anime, but I'm rating the animes alongside the mangas pretty much. Alright. But I don't remember Mike Tyson and Gantz. I remember the blackface. I remember... It's got more, like, a similar amount of chapters as, like a long-running short. It's got, like, over 300 chapters, and the chapters aren't short. Like, it's all really long-running fucking mangas. I don't remember a lot, but I remember it's fucking goated. I remember, like, what the anime covers. Didn't see it, sorry. You fucking will be. Hold up. Worth. Anyway. That wasn't worth at all. 7 Deadly Sins. Let's get the fucking... Okay, right. We'll put it in C for now. I will say this. First season Second season even, really fucking strong. Right? 380 chapters, yeah, about that. But like, first few seasons, really fucking strong. I remember reading it around that time, right? Really fucking good. But then more and more shit keeps happening where like, it's so noncy, it takes you out of the plot, right? For example, you have Merlin. Big-chested woman, wizard bitch. Cool. Sure. I'm into it. Then, they just make her a fucking child. For literally no reason, she just takes a childlike form. Cut to the second series, the 4 Nights of the Apocalypse. Jericho, a character from the previous series, falls in love with Barnes' son. He's 12. It's so noncy, not to mention Barn and his wife, who also looks like a child, even though, she's thousands of years old. She looks 8. Like, it starts off so fucking strong. It's so fucking unfortunate. It just takes you out of it. It gets so noncy where you just can't enjoy it. It genuinely does that. So it's like being a Rurouni Kenshin fan. You're like, oh, this is so good. Can't enjoy it. Like, fuck. I do like Baki, so give me a sec. What's an anime you think is strongest second season than first season? JJK, I see that. What did My Hero cover in the second season? Was that the tournament? It was okay. ReZero? What's anime logic? I heard that there was an anime or manga about some monsters and shit, and then it turns out someone becomes a child and they never go back to the monsters. That's so vague. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know what. I have no idea what the fuck you're referring to. But what was a better second season? I'd say Demon Slayer, probably. Like the Red District, or whatever, like the Red Light District, or whatever the fuck that arc is called. That shit's dope. I prefer that. I mean, the first arc isn't bad, but I think it's cooler. I mean, who doesn't like Tengen? Dude's cool. He's a more interesting Hashia than fucking, like, is it Gin? Not Jin? No. Whatever it's called. Pooper. Pooper fucking sucks. Nightmare Fuel. I don't know what. Pooper's terrible. Yeah, for sure, Demon Slayer. I want to talk about a random one that maybe some of y'all ain't heard about. That's, like, good. The Most Heretical Last Boss Queen. I've seen that. That's another isekai. It's not great. Put it like there. Actually, put it like there. Demon Slayer progresses. It does. Because it just keeps taking more and more budget into it. My boy Joy Wheeler gonna get any love in this video. It's not a video, it's a stream, you fucking reprobate. Fuck you. But this is just an isekai. There's a couple. It's now a trope for isekais now, where it's like someone gets reincarnated in like a Bishoujo game or something like that, or like a visual novel, and they're like the villain or a main character, and they know how the story's gonna go. This is a similar sort of thing. It's okay. It's relatively interesting. It's not good. It's not bad. It's mid. Have you watched the new Water Magician isekai? No. I can only stomach so many isekai. I do watch most of them, but like sometimes I just see another one and I'm like, oh, fuck me. The novel was better than the anime, to be fair, with Heretical Last Boss. I can't speak on that, but I'll take your opinion. What do I want to talk about? Dororo? Let's talk Dororo. We're obviously talking about the modern remake, not the My Life is a Villainess type beat. For shizzle. Dororo. It's pretty dope. I like it. Pretty adult. Pretty cool. I feel like I've put the shonen a bit fucking low down the more I'm looking at this. Maybe I'm just, I'm really showing how mature I am by having Black Lagoon, ReZero, Deadman Wonderland, such a mature series, and then above them, Iruma, Hunter x Hunter, Dragon Ball, and Solida. So mature, wow. But Dororo's great. 2019 is, I know it's your shit, Tiberius. It's your shit for a reason. It's fucking good. Not got a bad thing to say about it. I'd say I don't remember much of the OST, but maybe that's just on me. But beyond that, fucking great. Rent a Girlfriend, I'm not even going to touch that. Nope. Someone wanted me to do Baki. I don't know where Baki is. I do not see Baki. What about Nana? The lesbian one? That shit was wholesome from what I remember. But I'm gonna talk about Durarara because I can't find what I'm looking for. And there's JoJo too. Fuck, where'd I put Durarara? Is Persona 4 anime on there because I've seen the Persona 5 anime? Is there one? I know you dislike it. Most people dislike the Persona 5 anime because it's, why not just play the game? But you could say that Persona 4 the animation, but it's just, it looks better and it's more concise. Durarara. Hey, with a vending machine. Durarara. I'm ill. Fucking every OP for Durarara, great. Izaya and Shizuo, great. The blue squares, the yellow scarves, and the dollars. So to some people, I'm just saying words, but to fans, they're the names of evil gangs. Wow. It's one of those, like, it's like a fucking Tarantino movie, I guess, where it's like a very much intertwined narrative, where you're going to see a bunch of different storylines sequentially, and then they'll all tie together. Really cool. Parasite. That's all I need to say on fucking Durarara. It's great. Parasite, I'll say this, it is one of the best, it's not staying in, I'm just putting it there. It's one of the best adapted series of the modern era, right? And I've talked about this before, but like, okay, the original manga for Parasite is from like the 80s, right? It is very much old. So when Shinichi, the main character, he gets Migi in his left arm, and Migi just means left. Pretty funny. And the first thing he does in the manga when that happens is he goes to a library to try and look up, like, you know, books of snakes or worms to figure out what the fuck just crawled in his arm. In the anime, if you remember, the first thing he does is Google what the fuck happened, which is like what you would do in the modern day. It's a little thing like that I think is really cool, right? I think that's really cool. Just this little thing that just makes it 10 times more modern with such a subtle thing. I think that's really cool, right? The manga itself, I haven't read it since I watched it, because I think I watched it first and then read it out of curiosity because I found out it was like much older. But it's been so long since I first watched Parasite. Like I never went back and reread Parasite, but I've rewatched it, right? Because the anime is great. The OP, I will say, is good, but it is very much juxtaposed with the themes of the show. Like it's this, you see someone else get cut in a fucking 8 pieces. Like Jesus. Penguin drum. Now you're just making shit up. Is that like the Happy Feet 4 penguin drum? I don't know what the fuck that is. It's been a minute since I've seen Parasite. It's fun. I always feel bad for that girl who thinks like Shinichi is like her soulmate. She just gets fucking, you know, just fucking walloped. What's another weird one? Is that Log Horizon? Okay, yeah. Let me talk about Log Horizon. Log Horizon is good. Serial Killer. I don't know why I read that Serial Killer. Serial Experiments Lane. I am a boomer, so I'll get to that in a sec. But Log Horizon, people always said back in the day when Sword Art Online was coming out that Log Horizon is like the same thing but for boomers. Let me talk about Log Horizon first. Y'all just giving fucking suggestions when I'm mid fucking speech. Log Horizon is like literally the same exact thing as Sword Art Online but more intriguing, and the main character's not a beta. He's actually like good at the game, so it's great. It's a solid isekai. Would you call Sword Art Online an isekai? I guess. It's like same thing, they're trapped in the fucking VR shit, pretty much. The characters I find more interesting than another girl who falls for Kirito, and it's, you know, not his cousin. Gun Gale was interesting at the start, but him slicing bullets, and they say like it's him actually slicing things that are as fast as bullets. Come the fuck on, right? He's not bullet level, okay? But Log Horizon, fun. It's like they actually like in parties and act as like an actual fucking clan. It's cool. It's like an actual like political system there. It's very intriguing. The MC is an actual character. Yes, he's not another black-haired isekai protagonist. You know? You know? Let me talk about Serial Experiments Lane. If it was there. Try and name shit that you see on here, because I have to then find them. I have to actually find them on the screen. There is a lot of just JPEGs here, right? Evangelion Reincarnated. They talk about cooking the food. Yeah, they talk about, does food not taste like anything initially? Parasite is still in C, by the way. Oh shit, you're right, dog. It's been that long. I enjoy it. Like, I talk shit about Dragon Ball Super, but I can still enjoy parts of it. Parasite has just been a while since I've seen it. So I don't know, I wouldn't know where to accurately place it. Like, a lot of these, if on another day, they'd be in completely different orders. This is just, like, a fun fuck about. But, yeah. I'm looking for Serial Experiments Lane. Rent a Girlfriend. Nah. I'm good. I watched The Fest. I watched bits and pieces. I'm not reading that shit. I don't see... Like, you said, oh, talk about Made in Abyss. Talk about Serial Experiments Lane. Motherfucker, am I blind? Okay, falling, let's enjoy it. I don't see any of this shit. Fuck, I'm talking about Maggie. Fuck you, people. Okay, so here's something funny about Maggie. This is something... Okay, you just want me to talk about Erased, brother. I will in a sec, but... Okay. This is fucking weird, right? So, if you've seen Maggie, you probably enjoyed it. Angels of Death is made. I'll talk about that in a sec. The second season of Maggie takes place in, like, a Harry Potter school, pretty much, right? And the main, like, the head teacher of the school kind of looks like Dumbledore with, like, a really long nose, right? And in this wizarding school underground, they have what they called Goi. Now, Goi are people who can't use magic, right? Now, I didn't know this until my friend said that, like, Goi is, like, the Jewish term for someone who isn't Jewish. And it makes it very strange because the head teacher, the person who uses that term all the time, is, like, a Jewish stereotype. It's very weird. I feel like I'm the only person who's noticed this. It's very fucking strange. Maggie's a really cool, interesting series, but, like, there's this weird segregation stuff in it where they're using, like, real-world terms. What? It's very weird. I don't know how else to explain it. Very weird. I'm gonna put my music back on because fuck it, off is good. Anyway, Maggie is a series anyway. I don't know if it ever finished. Probably above Log Horizon, right? Maybe above One Piece. Modern One Piece, yeah. Fuck it, yeah. Erased is indeed peak. I'll talk about Erased next. I could see Erased, but I couldn't see, like, fucking Experiments Lane. I'll put it there, but I've, of course, seen Erased. Now, Erased is one of those things that everyone loves to bring up first, and that is the ending. How do I feel about the ending? Mixed. First of all, it'd be weird if she, like, waited for her, like, crush when she was 8 until she was, like, 20. It'd be weird if she waited that long. In the context of the story, would it have been slightly more wholesome? Sure, but it's like the idea that the serial killer just waited is also weird. I know that the light novel ended differently, but the concept of the story, like this time travel story where it's like he's not just going back, he's not going back to a set point, he's going back a set amount of time, like he's going back like so many years, is very interesting. I enjoyed it. The OP is fucking phenomenal. Is it Asian Kung Fu Generation? Love that shit. It's great. Again, whacking my hands, not jacking off. Just to prove it to you. What do I want to talk about? Oh, there's Baki. I'll talk about Baki real quick. I'll talk about Baki, and then I'm going to talk about another one of the ones I wanted to talk about. And then I'll take a suggestion. There's Serial Experiments Lane right at the bottom. We'll make a note of that. But Chaos Head, I'll talk about that afterwards. Because Chaos Head is intriguing. So, Baki. If you've read it, you'll love it. And the author of Baki, his daughter made Beast Stars. Also a pretty decent series. Very gay, but still very good. Baki itself, very fun. Yujiro is an irredeemable piece of shit, but he is funny as fuck. He's like Pickle, but not as evil as Pickle. But he is as evil as Pickle. Like, Yujiro is just kind of taking whoever he wanted and nutting in them. Pickle does that in public. Because he's a caveman. And it's fucked. But Yujiro also fucks people. She married a mangaka, I think. Damn. I mean, so did Togashi and fucking Sailor Moon author, which is pretty dope, but... Biscuit Olivia, awesome. Can't hate the guy. The Guevara dude, who's number 2 in the prison, he's pretty cool. The fight between Yujiro and Baki, that was finally animated. The animation itself, I don't remember being fantastic, but I'm still happy that it was like in motion. Yu-Gi-Oh is Pickle, but from a modern time. I just think Pickle is just a product of his time because he's a fucked up 8 feet tall, 10 feet tall caveman. It's not like to be expected, but like you get it. He's a fucking freak of nature. Yu-Gi-Oh does it despite modern ethics. He will fight entire armies and take any woman because he's fucked. I don't know what my isekai life is near the bottom in the middle. I don't know what my isekai life is. It this one? I don't fucking know. If it's that one, I've seen that one. I've seen that. I don't know what you're referring to. But Baki is great. Do I like it more than One Piece? Probably. Maggie, Fullmetal. I really like Baki. I read a bunch of Baki. I like Baki. The old school Baki the Grappler anime is dope. True, he will piss on you too. Biscuit Livia, my god, he pees on you. Yeah! Chaos Head. Now, a lot of you won't know what Chaos Head is. However, you will be aware of its sister series, or brother series, whatever you call it. So Chaos Head is from a series of visual novels, right? And it's in the same universe. If you can tell from the font, it'll be a bit small on your screen. It's in the same universe as Steins Gate, right? Now, Chaos Head, the anime, is pretty dog shit because it'd be very difficult to, kind of. It's like a 12 episode anime, and you have to boil down like 100, like not 100 hours, but like double digit hours into like 4 hours. So it's never gonna work, right? It's not gonna happen. And as a result, and the way the narrative is told doesn't work in the format of an anime. So basically, Chaos Head, right, is is he called Tatsuya? I think I don't remember the main character's name, but basically, he's just like this neat gamer piece of shit who goes to school the exact amount of times he needs to not get expelled, like I did in school because I was awesome, right? He like did the maths. I have to go to school these days, and then I can stay off every other day. He's a piece of shit, right? He's like this super anxious, schizophrenic dude, right? And basically, he only has like one or two friends in like this MOBA he plays that's basically just WoW or RuneScape or whatever the fuck. And one day, like, his friend sends him random images on like WoW of like a murder, right? That's just happened of like some dude crucified. He's like, whoa, what the fuck is this? It makes him all fucked up. And then another day he's like walking home from school and he sees the crucifixion from the photos like in a dark alleyway, right? And he sees like someone in his, like a girl in his same school uniform as his school walking away from the body and talking as if she knows him. It's like the entire concept of Chaos Head is like the protagonist is literally schizophrenic. There's moments in the game where like a sound effect will play and you can choose whether or not you want a good schizophrenic like nightmare or like dream or a bad one. The bad ones are like horror, like creepy shit, and the good ones are all horny, right? I like the horror ones. The horror ones are fucking dope, right? Like, so as a result, the narrative, you can't 100% trust it because it's from the main character's point of view and he is literally insane. So you don't know if he's seeing things, if he's committing murders, or if this girl is, or if she's even real, or if she's committing murders. You don't fucking know. It's intriguing. It's really cool. It's cool. The anime can't do it justice as a result because you can't pick and choose what illusions he sees. You're not really from his perspective. You don't see it the way he does. It's like it's a dog shit anime. I would just not watch it. Just play the game. Assassination Classroom. Like it's a solid fucking B somewhere in B. Probably bottom of B. I have no issues with it. I like it. I enjoyed it. Karma as a character is kind of annoying. I hate how quickly the bullies and everyone becomes friends. I don't fucking like the bully characters. They're fucking annoying. A lot of the characters are kind of like whatever. It's fucking stupid. But I like as I say, I do enjoy it. I do like it. It's fine. There's no immersion. It sounds like that's not just the only reason. As I said before, there is a very long visual novel. Like Steins Gate is fucking long. Steins Gate is long, right? Steins Gate is a long series, and so is the visual novel, right? But Chaos Head being like in the same universe by the same company and like writers and all that stuff, it's also really, really long, and they condensed that to 12 episodes. So not only does the narrative get fucked up, pardon me, like all the reveals just kind of come out, they kind of fuck it up. It's not immersive because it's not from his perspective. Like it doesn't work, in my opinion. It doesn't fit. it's whatever. Just play it, because it's usually on sale. And like they've done like new releases of the game with new endings and more plot and stuff like that. It's good. Would I say it's unreasonable to not watch the entirety of the anime because you don't want the other? Makise Kirisu is the goat. Is she the fucking I don't remember. Oh no, she's not. She's the fucking scientist one who is in a game as DLC. Hold up. Is it any good? What's your opinion of Psyche K? Is it good? It's funny as fuck. It's funny as fuck, dude. I'd watch it. It's a weeb game. Hold up. Phantom Breaker. That's what it's called. In this game, Kurisu is this one's a fighting game, but the scientist girl from Steins Gate is a DLC character in this. If you didn't know, yeah, she's a DLC in that. Well, she's not. I don't think she's DLC in this one, but she's a playable like character in it. And there's like a beat 'em up version of Phantom Breaker that has her just like she is DLC. This one. Yeah, this one. There she is as DLC, randomly in the bottom right. It's very much like the Scott Pilgrim game, like beat 'em up. But is Psyche Kid good? I enjoyed it. I think it's very funny. It's very like you. That one scene that keeps getting memed where it's like the fucking rich dude. They're all obviously like stereotypical characters. They're not that deep. It's like Gintama. Well, Gintama does get deep and Gintama is dope, but like where like the rich dude pulls up in his limo and be like, "Hi, poor people." Ah, shit, it's cold. Close the window, and then drives off. It's fucking. It's funny, right? Psyche K is funny. Oh, bimbo. There's Tokyo Ghoul. I don't want to talk about the anime because it upsets me, and you're not gonna fucking make me. Fuck you. I'm itching my foot right now. There's Tokyo Ghoul. So is Tokyo Revengers. Doesn't mean I gotta talk about both. Don't mean I gotta talk about either. There's Magical Index. That was, okay, I guess. What do I want to talk about? You just pick one quick. I'll do the first one because I keep forgetting what you're typing. Oh, I got some Dandelion and Bear Dock. Very British drink. Oh, there's Glepnia. That was a weird one, wasn't it? My mate, I'm not going to rank it. Am I reading Trojan X? I've got 3 volumes there. I read the first one and I haven't touched it since. Like, obviously not because I didn't enjoy it. I love Sweet Ashida. Just I was reading other stuff at the time. But my mate swore that he, like, Reincarnated with a Smartphone was good. I forced him to watch the second season because he hadn't seen it. He couldn't fucking get past the first episode. I'm like, yeah, see? It's dog shit. It's a dog shit isekai. And there's Reincarnated as a sword. I'll talk about that real quick. That's a house that's on it. Right, okay. I'm fucking getting songs that I feel like I'm gonna get me sued. So, oh fuck yeah, dude. Reincarnated is fucking mid, but it's a whatever watch. Lane is at the bottom. I know Lane is now, but I'm talking about Sword. It's whatever. Pretty decently fun. Cool sword. Oh, my fucking throat. Oh, where'd Lane go? And you don't seem to understand. You seemed an honest man. Steins Gate anime is great, but I haven't ranked it yet, no. As I said, I doubt I'm going to go through all of these, but I'm fucking making progress. That's been what? How many hours? An hour and a half-ish. Okay, Lane. It's one of those things that you tend to watch early in your anime career and get confused by. And that's how I feel about this. And I haven't watched it in a very, very long time. I've watched the first couple episodes to rejig my memory for when I did my horror tier list years ago. But that was fucking ages ago. That's like 4 or 5 years ago. And that'd been even longer the gap between I saw like originally. It's, from what I remember, it's a similar like concept or thematically to Perfect Blue. Like this disconnect between the online world and fucking the real world. I sing like an angel. I'm fucking aware. Dido ain't got shit on me, you know. Just saying. Don't know why I picked Dido, but Reincarnated sounds fine. But Lane, I obviously just remember the OP. It's fucking phenomenal. What do I want to talk about? Kakeguri? I just don't want to talk about it. Oh, it's Steins Gate. I'll talk about Steins Gate real quick for you. Steins Gate. I'll put it in B since it could be higher, it could be lower. Probably higher, but I don't remember much about it. Imagine a Josh karaoke stream. I did that on PS4 ages ago because I was playing Yakuza and I was singing along with the songs. Considering where it came out, it was spot on about online personas. Yeah. Same with Perfect Blue. Perfect Blue is ahead of its fucking time. Just like Sword Art Online. Wow. Sword Art Online. More than One Piece. But like Log Horizon better than all of them. Fuck. What are we gonna talk about? I mean, I'll talk about starting to get a bit fun characters, very depressing. I don't know much to say about it. It's pretty dope. Ghost Stories. I'm not talking about Ghost Stories. Satoshi Kon, R.I.P. Yeah, Paprika, Paranoia Agent. I'll talk about Paranoia Agent if that's there. Fucking love Paranoia Agent. The concept of the story is fucking cerebral. Wow, so fucking cool. Turns out the golden bat. No, I'm not going to talk about that. I'd say just watch Paranoia Agent if you haven't seen it. It's fantastic. I very much enjoyed it. Satoshi Kon, man, what a go. Don't want to talk about Angels of Death because I've already talked about it in my iceberg. Who the fuck is that? You Dom? Who is that? Whose voice is that?
Yeah, what's up?
Don't fucking when I'm streaming. Don't appear while you're eating, you fat fuck. At least swallow your food before you fucking appear.
I want to see how angry you are when you say that.
Yeah, because I'm in the VC called Stream, and your ass appeared.
Well, it said no slurs. It didn't say no eating.
Oh, you fat fuck, right?
Wow, okay.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I was streaming, and you didn't even know what I'm streaming, yet you feel the need to appear.
I was gonna ask. Then you called me a fat fuck.
You could have just went on my channel, you fucking libtard. What do you want from me?
It was a split-second decision.
I'm aware, but you couldn't have at least swallowed your food. It was that quick of a thought. That's fucked up.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Are you still listening anime?
I'm just fucking. I'm tier listing it all. All of it, everything.
Oh, no, there's gonna be a Joshinbetweener list.
Bro, you can't say that while food is in your mouth.
I just did though.
Scruffy cunt. Right. Fucking.
Yeah, that part's true.
He might be streaming a mukbang. Fucking feels that way. Hold on, I'm gonna talk about whatever I thought. You seen another? Of course you haven't. I doubt. You're not like a. You haven't seen a lot. You've just seen like shonen pretty much, right?
I'm offended that you would say that.
Am I right?
No, I've seen another. It was okay.
Fuck
Been a
you,
while, though.
bitch. Another's dope. Fucking love another.
The one I'm thinking of?
The horror one. Where like.
Yeah, that one was okay.
No, I like
Didn't
it
hate it.
because the manga's got a different ending and the light novel's got a different ending from what I recall. They're all slightly different. Like when I'm talking about these, I'm not just talking about like the anime. Like for example, if it was the anime, Promised Neverland would not be that fucking high. I know he has seen Darker Than Black. Oh my god, he's slightly cultured. Damn.
Darker Than Black's my favorite anime for a long time.
Have you seen Monster Musume?
That one sounds familiar.
Funny.
Let me see. I have not seen the.
Google it, bro.
I've seen the front.
You've seen the front.
Oh my
So
god,
what niche
this
anime are we
garbage, dude.
Jesus Christ. Let me watch my dog shit. I watched it when I was very young. And
Have
there
you
was
seen Monster Moose? Isn't that the fucking like Monster Girl anime?
It is, and the reason I watched all of it is because in the second episode, right? So you know, like the main girl is a snake. She dresses as Solid Snake, and they do like a whole Metal Gear bit, being like, "Otacon, are you there?" So I was like, "Oh, there's gonna be a bunch of Metal Gear jokes." That was the only Metal Gear joke. What the fuck?
Well, damn.
So I had to watch all 12 episodes. I had to.
That's a Gooner answer. He's never made it past the cover. Oh no, I'm saying I've never. Like,
Damn. Oh, thank God.
Damn.
So what's this show about? Fuck. Ah, shit. I need to smoke a cigarette. Jesus. Anywho. Fire Force. I don't know what the fuck you said. Let's talk about Death Note. Everyone's seen Death Note. Of course. You remember the pop?
Death Note's okay.
I feel like a lot of you either love it or you think it's mid. I don't think there's anyone who like straight up hates it.
Yeah, I think it's mid.
Yeah. I think the artwork is fucking phenomenal.
I only watched the anime, so I've never seen the.
Also, I'm wearing a Metal Gear
My
shirt.
favorite thing about Death Note is just seeing all like the video edits of them removing the thoughts from people and them just being silent and just like how weird it looks.
I love how every
On a bunch of monologues.
I love how every fucking YouTube video ever uses L's fucking theme or fucking like music from Death Note. It's like, can Gojo beat Alex the Lion? And it's got Death Note music in the back. Like, it's super fucking serious. Like,
doesn't get
because
copyrighted usually.
You are?
That too.
What did you say?
I think it doesn't get copyrighted as much as why.
True, but at the same time, it's still pretty funny because it's like such an internal show, and the manga looks fantastic. And there's movies and stuff.
That's often why people use things like video game music or anime music.
I use shit from light novels, not light novels, visual novels, fucking like niche ass random games. Cause
but that's because you're a hippie.
No, that's because fucking fucked up horror, visual novels have the best music, and they're so niche. No one fucking knows where they are, or if they do know, game respects game. The Death Note music makes
game doesn't need respect game.
It's true.
I repeat my statement. You're a hippie.
You're a penis. Now, Dr. Stone is fucking cool. Are you not gonna make comment on any of these placements so far? I'll just give you a minute to let it sink in. Obviously, Boruto is an F.
Boruto, yeah, F.
Yeah. Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone can go in D.
No, I enjoy Dr. Stone. I liked it more than Dragon Ball Super because at least Dr. Stone's ending was fucking annoying, but everything else was fun.
You have Assassination Classroom in B. I put that one in C.
I'll put that above Super, to be honest.
What are the Parasite the Maxim is way better than
Okay, listen. Shh. I just said before, it's been a very long time since I've seen it, and I watched it and I read it, but I've never reread it, but I have rewatched it a couple times years ago.
Erase goes into E.
You don't like Erased? Damn, at all?
Dude, Erased is so fucking cringe and goes straight to, it's not the worst thing ever, so it doesn't go into F. It is not Boruto, but it is definitely not B.
I think it's the Game of Thrones sort of thing where the ending is just really, really bad. I'm saying that because I just watched through all the Game of Thrones and it's very much on my mind and it's pissed me
just in
off.
a fucking wheelchair, that's all I remember from it.
And then the killer grabs him and it's like, no, I can't let you die, even though that's what I was trying to do for the last 20 fucking years. But anyway, what do I want to talk about? What's something that I think... I'm not old enough to talk about Inuyasha in an educated manner.
I know that. I've seen that.
You've seen Inuyasha? Inuyasha goes in B in Assassination...
27 years old, dude. Of course I've seen Inuyasha.
27 years old? Jesus Christ. Did you, see the moon landing? Holy shit.
Nah, dude, I saw the same way you saw it.
Where were you when, Lincoln got shot?
Fucking... The other reason that Lincoln was insane is because I wasn't born yet.
Hold up. Fire Force. Where does Fire Force go? Probably there. Fire Force is dope. I know why a lot of people don't like it because of the fucking random lewd shit, but it's such a part of fucking anime. As unfortunately,
I've never seen that one.
I told you so. Uncultured. Fuck you. But there's a lot of random lewd shit that just kind of gets annoying and gets tied into the plot, but everything else about it is
puts it into automatically C.
I mean, you say that, but even fucking Dragon Ball's weird about that shit.
S tier, I would not put Soul Eater at S tier, dude.
Soul Eater is in. Have you read it? I said 3 seconds ago. It's about the anime and the manga, right? It's I get to pick, and this is my fucking list. Listen here, Boomer.
What's the one? Is that Dan? What's the one next to Hunter x Hunter?
Marimashita Inumakun. It's basically My Hero, but in a demon world, and it's funny, and it's wholesome, and it's great. No one's seen it. Okay. Fuck you. No one's seen it, and it pisses me off. Probably
DBZ can go into fucking C tier.
It's. I was talking about before. It's damn, right next to GT. So you think Super's better than? Wait. So what? Okay, give me the order of Super.
I would F.
Super and F. Okay, yeah, fuck with that, to be honest. But there are parts of it that I do like.
You fuck with that? Alright, good.
No, there are parts that I fuck with Super, but overall, I was ranting about it earlier, that I think Super's either stupid or predictable. Right, those are the only two things from Super. But there are hype moments in it, Blue Kaioken, kind of cool, right? Fucking, I'm not a big fan of UI, but there are moments in there that are cool, fucking Blue Vegito. But yet again, Blue Vegito's ending, dog shit, right? Fat Boo not getting in the tournament, dog shit. Goten and Trunks not being allowed into the tournament because of fusion, and then half the fucking universe is fused. Stupid, right?
That's fair.
To be honest, I mean, I do fuck with GT, but I just call people hypocrites for not fucking with GT, but then sucking Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's dick. It's fucking stupid. Anyway, Let me talk about something fucking educated. I don't know. Something powerful. Something everyone's heard of. What the fuck is that? 100? Oh, that's 100 lives. That's another dog shit isekai. Where is fucking... I want, like... Seraph of the End? You seem very homoerotic. Have you seen Seraph of the End? No? Damn.
No.
Gay
Also,
Gay vampires... The animation's kind of cool, and it's somewhat intriguing at times, with, like, the salt pillar and stuff. But, Hit was cool, then he just gets played.
Hit for you to get to like the good anime that I know about.
Hold up. You can suggest the next one, fucking granddad, right? But Hit is, like, really cool in the way that he's presented initially, that he's this 1,000-year-old bounty hunter. And he kills Goku, even though Goku just immediately, like, revives and shit. And he, like, lets himself get knocked out by, like, not Botama, Maget. What's the fucking, like, the pink-headed guy with the green leotard who they say is stronger than Beerus? That's, like, a gag. Remember, right?
It's that spin-off of DBZ.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Fucking, I'm talking about Hit. Do you remember the green card? Like, he's in the universe tournament between 6 and 7. The dude with the pink head, Monaka, right? Hit lets himself get knocked out by Monaka. Have I seen Katanagatari? I've seen Monogatari and a bunch of the other ones, but I don't know if I've seen that one specifically, because all their names sound the fucking same. You pick one.
That's what you can't say that, dude.
Kizu Monogatari, Wana Monogatari, Baka Monogatari. I know, like, you know, they sound fucking similar. It's like saying Dragon Ball Z, Super, and GT sound similar. Oh, you can't say that. Bro, they both start with Dragon Ball. Shut the fuck up. Now pick a fucking series before I hit you through the fucking screen. Ugh. Like, I don't know if you know any of the ones that are on screen anymore now. Granddad. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah, I thought as much. Damn. There's no Zatch Bell on here. There's no Ghost in a Shell. There's no Astro Boy here.
I've never seen Ghost in the Shell. I saw
Any of them.
Scarlett Johansson live action.
Oh my fucking... Of course. You fucking would, wouldn't you?
No, I'm sorry, dude. I'm too normal for this list.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
I know.
Old school Dragon Ball. When TN was cool. There.
I'll be back.
Fuck you. Is he gone? He's muted himself.
No, I'm still here.
Fuck off. No, you said you'd leave. Now leave. I got my hopes up. Now. Axel World is just shit to sort out online. Claymore. I can talk about Claymore. I put it in my horror tier list, iceberg, ages ago. And I had a very passionate friend talk to me so much about how the anime is nowhere near as good as the manga. And after looking at the manga a bit, I was like, oh shit, yeah, you're probably right. But, pardon me, I haven't watched or read it in that long. It's very much hard to place. I don't know. I genuinely... I'll trust my tastes as a youth and my friend and just leave it in solid B for now. But I don't... It's a reason... I know it gets compared to Berserk all the time for a reason, right? And Berserk is obviously God tier. But, yeah. It's probably a lot better than I fucking remember. Because I don't remember much. So this is a... You know, I don't have too much of an opinion. What was it? Reincarnated is like the best assassin in the world. It's like a fucking E. Maybe you like Lord... It's better than Black Butler. It's also really fucking weird. Kind of dog shit. Kill the Kill. I keep seeing more and more clips of it pop up on my feed. Studio Trigger. It's funny. It's very horny. Purple Ladder. Don't lose your way. I was going to talk about Fate before. So, when I looked at this tier list, I saw there's like a bunch of Fate in a row. Like there's two, then I think there's more further down. And I don't really have an issue with Fate. I watched like Fate Stay Night when that first came out and stuff. But I started watching Fate. Then I was playing Melty Blood at the same time. And they're in a shared universe. So I had that. And then I started to play Tsukihime, I think it's called. The visual novels based, like, that Melty Blood's based on. So I started getting into that more and just kind of forgot about Fate. And Fate just kept coming out. So, like, since I was trying to consume them at the same time. And Tsukihime is so much longer. My brain just kind of got filled with Tsukihime. And anything Fate just kind of fell out. Right? Like, just in one ear and through my eyes, out my ears, gone. Right? Like, I know Fate is cool, but I don't remember enough to say anything. Besides, like, the memes of, like, people die when they are killed. You know, stupid shit like that. Hell's Paradise. Pretty dope. I know it's ended. Probably put that there. Pretty cool. Fucking hell, how long am I gone? Nearly 2 hours. Let's get JoJo's. I've read JoJo's. I love JoJo's. We're putting JoJo's in like fucking S. I love JoJo's. Got nothing much to say on it. If you read part 7, it's great. I feel that, especially reading a lot of series. Yeah, like there's probably a bunch. Like I've watched this series here, Black Summoner. Right, I'll zoom in a bunch. Oh God, where the fuck did it go? Shit. I've watched this in the middle, Black Summoner. I could not tell you a single fucking thing about it. I remember watching it when it was releasing it during the season. It's gone. And I know Fate's 10 times better than it because it's like another dog shit fantasy. You fell out of love with JoJo? Try harder. Fall back in love. Fuck you. I've seen Misfits of the Demon King Academy. That's kind of dog shit as well, but it's kind of funnily dog shit. Blood Iron Orphans. I remember loving that, but I don't remember anything. Inspector is dog shit. Glepnir, watched all of it. Don't remember anything. 86. Code 45 to zigzags. I don't know what we're bringing up numbers for. I'm done heroing. That's a random isekai. Well, it's not even an isekai. It's like a hero anime, which there are plenty of. Let's just talk about Osama ranking. Because it's dope. Bocce, my goat. I love Bocce. Oh, right there. Is it Hill? Hilla is like stepmom. She's fucking dope. Hell yeah. Cool ass character. Fuck yeah, dude. Bungo Stray Dogs. Bungo Stray Dogs went on for longer than you remember. Right? I'll say that. Bungo Stray Dogs, like, kept on fucking going for a very long time. Right? Stream, music, boom. Bocce the Rock is sick. Also, isn't there a single part of JoJo where someone doesn't get sexually assaulted and lucky it gets annoying? That happens in JJK. It raises eyebrow. I mean, mine does. It's like implied. But in JoJo's, I'm trying to think. I mean, part 6 starts off with Jolene fucking wanking. At least she just decides to do it. It's not like, you know, forced. Well, it's forced into the plot for no reason, but it's not forced on the character. I mean, Araki does much more weirder shit than that. Like, there's a lot of more fucked up stuff than that, I think. JoJo is pretty fucked up. JJK isn't as frequent. It's true. Instead, we just get plot lines that go nowhere. You watched Given. Can't remember if you said you had or not. I don't know what Given is. But if you've seen it, I've probably seen it. Because I'm fucking cool. Ow. My foot. What the fuck did I put up there? What was I last talking about? I don't remember. Mustn't have been important. Bungo Stray Dogs, that's what I'm talking about. Bungo Stray Dogs went on 10 times longer than you fucking remember. A lot of creators I talk to haven't seen a ton of series, so it's dope to talk about the series. Yeah, they all just watch shonen. They're not as cultured. They don't have an Ahegao tracksuit that they bought off Temu with their, like, Fest student loan. They don't have that. They don't have the Koko Shibo sword in the background, right? They don't have Nobara with the watermelon, right? They don't have it. Me, I do. Their taste, whack. Their choice, whack. Their favourites, whack. Me, pretty fucking dope. Bungo Stray Dogs, pretty cool. Probably like there. It's like a 7, 6. It's pretty fun. Maybe Hell Paradise goes over it, but yeah. Love how the Kusakabe tier will never be used. If Kusakabe gets his own light novel, it can go in there. When he gets his light novel, I'm gonna make Gege do it. Elfin lied. Elfin lead. I had some German people getting very angry at my pronunciation in my old tier list, my old iceberg. Where did you get the Koko Shibo sword? Like most things good. China. TEMU. You dig? Wonder Egg priority as well. I remember everyone bitching about the ending. I remember looking at it and thinking, ooh, Coraline, and then never really watching it. Given is a music romance anime. I remember Your Lie in April. I don't remember fucking Given. Goblin Slayer. Although I didn't rank Elfen Lied. Elfen Lied is plagued by like a bunch of shit that doesn't fucking need to. Like everyone's just cartoonishly evil for no fucking reason. And it's like really annoying. Oh, damn, okay, time to get the Cocoa Sword from Timu and never use it. What do you mean use it? It's made of fucking plywood. You use it on anything. Someone breaks in, this breaks into my room right now, kicks down the door, says, ah! Gives your PC. I said, no, please. And I say, oh, look. I quickly grab the fucking sword off above my bed. I whack it off the robber's head. It snaps in 10 million pieces. I get a fucking Dark Souls You Died screen. Nothing's gonna fucking happen. If I hit that on my head too hard, it's just gonna break. It's not used for battle. It's used for aesthetics. Right? You don't buy a wooden sword to use it. You buy it because it's cool and you're not good with money. Idiot. Goblin Slayer, it's whatever. You get past the first episode, it's like mid-fantasy. Okay, I concede. Josh just sings to them. Don't let him lie to y'all. I've only got like 10 swords and a keyblade. And like a chopper hat. And doesn't matter if I sing to everything. This room is filled with mirrors on like each cupboard door. I sing to myself. I give myself jazz hands and fucking finger gun all the time. It's great. Anywho, remember when we were talking about anime? Me neither. Dress Up Darling, could talk about that. High School DxD, right. So this is a Guna. This is Guna. You watch Potomeo. Maybe, I don't know, throw the bed at the robber. I just do my fucking hand signs, which I can actually fucking do. Blow a fucking fireball. Go. And then they laugh at me, so I spit in their eye and fucking punch them in the cock. And then, take their money. It's a very simple thing, How to deal with robbers, just fucking do a fireball jutsu. That's it. Just simple. Idiot. Anyway, High School DxD, when it was coming out originally, you had a lot of channels, not just like people in like, colloquial conversation. Just like a lot of channels and YouTubers talking about how it was like, oh, it's an ecchi, but it's got good plot. I'm like, okay, sure. I watch it. It's still very much a Guna. You do what with your hands to them? Punch them in the penile area. And then I spit on their eye. But anyway, High School DxD, the power system's somewhat intriguing because it uses like Welsh dragons and stuff as like a concept, which I think is really cool. The main character is like an absolute hornball. Like you give Mineta his own fucking series. He's not as visually unappealing as Mineta, but like, it's whatever. Where would Mashal go? I enjoyed Mashal. Mashal is probably here somewhere. Bing bang boom boom. Bing bang boom bing bang bing bang boom boom. I'm the best, okay. Fucking love Mashal. Throw some dirt in your eye. I forgot the part where that's my problem. Fucking love Mashal. Where's Mashal? Why have we got 10 million isekai? Where would I put One Punch Man? Somewhere in B. I'm starting to think the tiers aren't ordered. Psychopath? Yeah. It's fucking Generabuchi. I love Generabuchi. Generabuchi made Sayano Uta. He did the novelization of Black Lagoon. He did like Madoka Magica. And yeah, fucking love Psychopaths. Mashal ain't on there. Shit! One Punch Man though. Nothing wrong with it. I looked at the tier list like 40 sometimes and never found it. He wrote Fate as well, yeah, but that's the thing I care about the least because it was originally a PSP game before he wrote it, I think. He like wrote the novels for it. I don't think he wrote the original version of it. Maybe I'm chatting out my ass. Fact check me, I dare you. This is what I wanted to talk about. Sankarea. Now, I doubt any of you have heard of Sankarea. If you had, you get a thumbs up. Does that mean it's a good series? No. Right, I'm going to give you a synopsis, right? You're going to tell me how it makes you feel. So, main character loves zombies. He wants to find zombie waifu. Pretty normal so far. As relative to other series. Right? So, you know, he just keeps... He goes to, like, this weird fucking... Like, an abandoned bowling alley because he's found, like, this old recipe his granddad had to revive the dead. Right? So... he makes this potion to revive the dead, find himself a zombie babe. And then he finds this girl who also comes to the abandoned bowling alley because she hates her father and he's really noncy. So she like screams into the well nearby and like just kind of de-stress. So they become friends and she takes it thinking it's like a poison to kill herself. So she drinks it before she dies. And then, like, she dies. She, like, falls off a cliff and rips open her stomach and her shit spewing everywhere. Right? Like, her stomach's all fucked up. She's, like, looking like a zombie. So she becomes a zombie. And he gets in a romance with her. And it tries to be wholesome. Okay, sure. Say you dig it so far, right? Basically, there's two romance options here. His cousin or the zombie. The series ends, right? With, spoiler alert, the zombie eats his literal heart. Then we get a time skip of like 10 years. And what happens is that after she ate his heart, her father gave him an artificial heart, so he survives. Proceeds to fuck his cousin and have 2 kids, and the zombie girl lives in a tunnel and kind of lives like as an urban legend. It's like the zombie still stays alive for hundreds of years, like for years, and he gets with his cousin. Like, I read all of it. The anime is only 12 episodes. I was intrigued by it because it was fucking weird, so I read it all, and I was very upset because it's like he's not gonna marry his cousin in the end. Fucking wasted my time, but I'd rather watch it than Boruto. I'd rather fucking pull a toenail than Boruto. Turbo Granny, pretty much. What do I want to talk about? You're off, catch you later. Peace, brother. What do we want to talk about, though? There's a lot here. Where's Kodowa Zombie Deska? Where is that? That has to be here. There's like reincarnated and you're like an economist. Or a realist or whatever it's called. I think Dandadan is on the tier list. I enjoyed Dandadan. I read bits and pieces of it. Like up to like the Ginta mech stuff. Which is pretty dope. I don't see it. I may be blind. I'm surprised there's no Persona 4 the animation because that would be an S tier. Banana Fish, I don't see it. That's gay gangster stuff, which is dope, but I prefer Gangster. Gangster's a good series. Gangster's cool. Is that Black Cat? That's cool. There's a lot of dog shit here though. Like Kakegurui, don't let anyone catch you watching that shit. It's at least more entertaining than Sankarea. They're like threatening to cut off each other's fucking, you know, fingers and stuff and shoot themselves in the head. That's intriguing. Black Clover, I enjoy. Black Clover's cool. I haven't been caught up to the manga in a while. But, you know, people make fun of Black Clover saying it copies Bleach, it copies Naruto, it copies X, Y, and Z. Right? Okay. But then they'll suck Demon Slayer's dick as if it's not just JoJo Part 1 with Bleach as captains, and that's all it is. Stupid. Have I seen Mushoku Tensei? I've read the manga, but for some reason the manga is like behind the anime. And I've not really read much of the light novels. I know bits and pieces that happened, but yeah. Kaiji's good, but I don't see it. I know Mushoku Tensei is here, but I don't know where the fuck it is. There you are. Yet again, it's one of those things where you just have to kind of trudge through the first few episodes, and it gets really fucking good. It's just the intro it's like GTO. I think GTO is generational and it's fantastic, but there are moments that date it like fucking milk, right? Jobless Reincarnation is the same way. It's like, you got to get past the noncy bits. You really do. And it's like, it's constantly assaulting you. And it's really fucking unfortunate. But like, so many parts of it are so fucking good. Berserk is beside Blue Lock. I'd put the manga in S. You don't need to tell me. Berserk is just an S tier. Obviously not the anime. The 98 anime, S tier. The other anime is F tier. The manga, S tier. I've got a Berserk tattoo on my back, brother. Come on now. I've got a Persona 5 tattoo on my hip and a Berserk tattoo on my back. A Tower of God or some shit. I don't care about that. Dot hack. That's intriguing. Classroom of the Elite. Cringe. And funny. Does the list have movies? Redline. Vampire Hunter D. I think I saw. But I don't think I had Sword of the Stranger or anything like that. I don't think so. Because you'd see like Paprika and Perfect Blue and like Totoro. But I don't see any of those. I think it's just series. D. Greyman's fun. Fuck me. How long have we got for? We've got 5 more minutes. And then I'm going to end the stream because it would have been 2 hours. So pick some series that are on there. Now. Oh, fucking forever hold your peace. But, Pammy. You gotta hurry up, fellas. I'm not seeing no messages. You gotta hurry up. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a sip of this dandelion and burdock. Oh, Danganronpa. Reality slips far away. Samson don't now start to play behind the wall. Don't drift away from what we were before. Danganronpa. How ironic. I started singing it before the fucking thing came up. Unironically, right. I'm just putting it there. I'm gonna talk about it. When visual novels tend to get adapted, they're usually dog shit, right? And Danganronpa is not a short game, right? But out of like Chaos Head, Danganronpa, like usually when games are adapted into animes, they usually fall short. Danganronpa does well. I think it does it pretty succinctly. I very much think it's pretty good. Right. Yeah, again, I don't know if the tiers are ordered anymore. I'm gonna be real. But I think it's good. I think it does a good job. It's not perfect, it's not great, but I think it's halfway decent, right? Usually animes like that just tend to be dog shit. But I think it was good. Yeah. Yeah. So, do you want to talk about Gate? Gate's a weird one. Sword of the Stranger. I've seen Sword of the Stranger. I'm saying it's not on the list. Solo Leveling is not on the list. Thank God I don't have to put it in E tier. I'd probably put it in D. At least it's pretty. But there's no substance. Style over substance is it's the best way to describe it. Inspector. Dog shit. Both of these notes. Combatants will not be dispatched. 5th row. Yes, I have seen that. 2, 3, 4. Was it 5th? I feel like... Oh, there it is. This was a funny enough isekai. It wasn't terrible. Yeah. It was decent. It was pretty funny. From what I remember. Like, one of the... Like, yeah. I could see if it was maybe the... There's, like, the one character in a fucking wheelchair and it just keep pushing her out. It's pretty funny. Like, just taking modern day weaponry into, like, a fantasy setting. Obviously, there's, like, characters who are in bikinis who don't fucking need to be. But it's still pretty funny, from what I remember. So it's nothing crazy. Pretty dope, though. One series that I wish... I don't know if it's on here. It's probably not. That I wish got finished and never did is called Idaten. Or Idaten. It had, like, a great fucking OP and a very interesting season. But it never got a second season and the manga stopped. And I think it's Chinese, too. It's like a Chinese manga that just never went anywhere. Which is unfortunate because it was really cool. It's like these gods that... like fight demons or whatever, but like it's really interesting, and the art style and like the color palette choices are really fucking cool. Hold on. Idaten. Yeah, this one. Idaten, this fucking shit. I'm obviously not gonna play it, but pretty dope. Fruits baskets. There's one called After Being Rejected, I Shaved and Took in a High School Runaway. That's... I don't have a reaction to that title, of course it's fucking called that. Fruits baskets, I watched the original years ago. I haven't seen the remakes. That came out like relatively recently. I can't see it on here. I know it was close towards the top. Clanad, hell yeah. They make money by doing evil shit in fruit baskets. I remember that. I don't remember that at all. There's a lot of series here that I don't see. There's no Shimonetta. There's no Korewa Zombie Deska, which I fucking love. Wild. There's no... I mean, there's Batum, which I still think is, like, dope, but that's like a sleeper pick. Oh, there's Psychopass. Idaten deities. They make money by doing evil shit. Yeah! Idatens, they like taking over people's mind, doing fucked up shit. The animation of that style was cool, yeah. I'm not like the fucking OP slaps. Now here's a dog shit isekai down here. What is it? It's like, where is it? It's got like a really, really, really good first episode. I foot with this fucking thing. Where like the main dude, it's like an isekai. What's one of those isekais where it's like a full classroom? Oh, you talking about combatants? I mean, technically speaking, you're not wrong about Idaten. They do fucked up shit in that too. I mean, they fucking, it gets really fucked up. It's pretty fucked, and with the art style too, that's pretty cutesy. It's fucking weird, but yeah, this is another dog shit isekai where the dude makes guns, and like the first episode's so fucking good, where he's like struggling, missing an arm. Shirobako, fucking goated. The anime? Fuck yeah. Where's Nanbaka? Fucking Nanbaka's dope. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm gonna go watch Nanbaka. Fuck this stream. You all suck. I'm gonna go watch Nanbaka. The MC eats monsters right in the beginning of every... Yeah, he does. He does. I think, like, the intro, like, him being betrayed, he's in the cave, he runaways from the bear, and he's freaking the fuck out. I think that's a really strong start, but then he immediately becomes godly, makes a Barrett 50 cal, and cannot be stopped. And it just becomes another power fantasy. Girlfriend, first one. Girlfriend, first one. How about Fairy Tail? Girlfriend, I don't fucking know. I've got Nanbaka stuck in my head now. I fucking love Nanbaka. What is that? That's 2B, so that's Nia. Girlfriend. Now I'm drawing a blank. Spy Classroom, don't give a shit. The Legendary Hero is dead. I remember that had a strong opening as well. You suck too. Good stream, brother. Yeah, I think since you've said that, I'm allowed to dip now. Don't know why YouTube's done that. I'll say as many thank yous as I can. Obviously, Tiberius, Satoru, and you're now on my Discord. Mastermind, my brother. Tasty Tacos, fucking Flame shut up, Dom shut up. Whiteman, my goat. Pop goes my ball. Powerful naming scheme. Dude called Jack. Fucking, obviously, Plank. I think that was pretty much everyone. Yeah. At the top. The very first one at the top. What? Kusakabe. I don't see girlfriend. Am I blind? Is it that one? I don't see girlfriend. Am I fucking blind? Damn. I said my thank yous. What do you mean, damn? Have a good one. I shall. I'm probably going to play Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries mode for an hour and then sleep, despite the fact it's 3 a.m. Well, it'll be 3 a.m. when I sleep. It's 2 a.m. right now. So, that's Fairy Tail I was saying. Yeah, it was Fairy Tail. I told you so, brother. But anyway, I'm out this bitch. Peace. Forget, brother. I don't need to forgive anything. You have good taste, unlike the rest of the peasants. I came back, and it's all Tiberius. You making a thumbnail? When are you ever not, brother? Hell yeah. Keep it going. As I say, I'm out of this bitch. It wasn't anything to do with you. You're my biggest fan. Now go back and watch all my fucking videos. Go watch the light novel shit. Hell yeah. Go watch the fucking Kusakabe video again. All 3 of them. There's 3 Kusakabe videos now. Fuck yeah. One was made before the fight with Kusakabe. But yeah, I'm fucking done. People are going to be showing up now. That's unfortunate. It's been more than 2 hours. I'm out. It's 2 a.m. I need to shut the fuck up. I think. You're not that big of a fan. Damn, my biggest fan is a fraud. That's fucked up.